Right. Hi. This is a walkthrough of my a video walkthrough of an app that I made. It is an app that I made to learn. It's a basic, CRUD application that I built with Ruby, and it uses Sinatra and ActiveRecord for a lot of the project. The database runs with SQLite 3. So yeah, um, it does that. This is the GitHub repository, and you can see the code online. Like this is just a sample of what it is. This is the Sinatra base that has all this, and yeah, uh, I can show like how the application works by opening up a local host. If I type in shotgun, then I open up the local host. Then I can go into Chrome and I can see what's actually there. So it looks not quite like Reddit, but similar. Yeah, like at the top you'll see yeah a front page button which takes you to the front page. The front page redirects you back to page one of the subreddit, and then you'll have an all subreddits button. You can see like every single subreddit that is here, like that I made so far. Um, yeah, my subreddits, it shows either all the public subreddits if you're not logged in, or if you are logged in, it shows like everything that you're subscribed to. So yeah, here you'll have all these subreddits that are ranked by how many subscribers there actually are. So you have public subreddits and you have private. So something like r dash New York City, like this would be public. There's a link post here. Um, yeah, on the sidebar, you have the name of the subreddit, you have the description, and you have the moderators. Yeah. And if you go in, if you click the actual link, of course, it just links you to the actual link, like New York by Frank Sinatra. You can go to the user's profile page by clicking their name. Here you can see like all their comments. You can see like everything that they posted. Um, when you go to a profile page, if you're logged in as the actual user, you'll see a few other tabs. Um, yeah, right. You can also go to comments, like yeah, right. There's no comment for this, but yeah, let's see. Of course, there's the on the top right corner. There's the sign up and login page. So yeah, if you click this button, it'll review the form in order to create a new account or log in. So yeah, let's see. Of course, you have page numbers. So if you click the next page, you'll go to page 2, and then it's limited by how many posts there actually are. Each page lists up to 25 posts. Yeah, and if you click, the random subreddit button, it takes you to a random subreddit. Like here, it takes you to our interesting as fuck, and then you know, you'll yeah, these were just some things that I thought were kind of cool. So this guy's walking under a sheet of ice. Uh, yeah. So, right. So I built this and styled a lot of it with Bootstrap. So if I change the size of the browser, then, everything moves with it. So, yeah, like if I do this, then, yeah, like when it's small, it when it gets to small, like a mobile size, it will create this hamburger menu button that you can, uh, move it with. And then, the links still work if you click that. Yeah. And then like text posts, of course, if you go in, like you'll see the actual content like this. Actually, I just left this blank. But if I go like, where is that? Yeah, like something with, yeah, like if I go to here, like, yeah, this was another one that I made. Like, I am Stephen Hawking. Ask me anything. Like, I know all the things. Yeah, then you see the content. Um, yeah. So, right, those are basic features, and I guess I can show you, more of the features when I log in. Like, uh, right. So if I use my name and then I do the original, right, this was the first account. So, like, if I type the wrong password and I click, log in, then it's going to show like you entered the wrong password, you know. And if I do some gibberish, and then I try to log in, then it'll tell me like right, I couldn't find your account. Try logging in again. It also doesn't let you, create a new account that already exists. So, if I try recreating that, yeah, if I try recreating that account, then I click sign up, it's going to say that username is already taken. Right. So, great. So if I log in with my, with my name, I log in and it's going to take me to my profile page first. So here it would have, when you log in as the user and you are at the page, it looks completely different from, well, not completely, but yeah, like these buttons aren't here. Like if you are just viewing it as another user or, you're not logged in, you have the edit profile button, which lets you, edit your username and your password. Um, yeah, like if you want to change your password, of course, you need to enter the old one first along with the new one. You can also delete the profile if you really want. Yeah, you can see like all the posts that they submitted. You'll have all the subreddits that you're subscribed to, and you can unsubscribe from here. You can also unsubscribe like if were, let's see, if you were at the actual, subreddit page, um, like the button would still appear here. If you were inside like all subreddits, the button, the unsubscribe and subscribe buttons are all like still here. So yeah, uh, right, like these buttons only show up if you're logged in. And here, basically, like this shows every subreddit that you're a moderator of, so you can edit it and yeah, you can edit the description and the privacy settings if you want. Um, yeah, like I made it so you couldn't change the name because I thought of like I guess it was a choice where I thought like a name is more like an address and like you don't just want anyone being able to change the address of a place just because they happen to live there or whatever or they're in charge of it. Like they can't do that, right? Yeah, like who would be able to find them if they were just able to change their address? Like no, if they were just able to change the address even though the building's still like there, like yeah, so um yeah, like under here, like um you can add a moderator of a subreddit that you're a mod of. So here you would only be able to add people who were actually subscribed to the subreddit and have access. So yeah, um, you wouldn't be able to add just anyone. They would have to have a subscription with access first. So if it was a private subreddit, then let's see, down here you would, right under it, you would have, the person who subscribed, their name, and what they, yeah, a button to approve access. So like if I try logging out and then, yeah, let's see, if I try to make a new account, like if I try to make I don't know, Donald Trump, and then I do password for password. Let's see, did I spell that right? Okay, like if I put password, then it creates a new account, and then, right now it's nothing. This does nothing because, he's not subscribed to anything. Yeah, like you have all these. Like if I want to go to, yeah, this subreddit as Donald Trump, like he doesn't have, a subscription with access, so of course, like it's just subscribe right now. Um, and yeah, like if I did subscribe, then it would redirect to the page and it would say your subscription access is false. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see, if I go here, then like you're still subscribed, but then you can't actually view the thing. So yeah, that's because he doesn't have access. So if I log out, then yeah, like I approve access for him as myself. Um, yeah, like if I go here and I approve access for him, God forbid I ever do something like that. Uh, yeah, and then I log out, then yeah, if I go back in as Donald Trump, and yeah, like if I go back in and then I visit the private subreddit, then now because a moderator approved the access, you can now see everything that's here. So I can go to the actual thing, yeah, and then you'll see all the comments. So oh yeah, and for comments, let's see, uh, yeah, it only shows the parent comment and the replies of the comments. If you don't have it, like if I refresh, like it only shows the first two levels. You need to click load more comments for it to load more comments. So yeah, um, yeah, like you can also like add a new comment, like okay, like uh, I look like a letter couch with a weasel on my head. Yeah, so, there's Donald Trump's comment. Then you can also reply to comments of comments. So, yeah, if you reply, then every one of them will have like a parent ID, which is the original comment. So, yeah, like you can also say like I went bankrupt many times. Cares. I went bankrupt many times and no one cares. I have the best words. Yeah. And then, if I do that, it's there. I can also add another one like I once wished everyone a ha happy September 11th. This is a real fact. Uh, yeah, like if I reply to that, then, you have to click load more replies to see more. Yeah. And of course, you can also yeah, you can have, all this stuff. You can see like he made those comments. So like here are the comments. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can edit a profile. So like I can go and yeah, let's see. If I change him to the Trump and I do, password, old password is password, and then the new password is pass, then if I do that, you can see his username is now the Trump. And if, like, say I go in here, like his name is now the Trump instead of that. Yeah, like if I log out, right? If I log out and then I try to log back in as the Trump, you can see, right, like his username, no, his password actually changed. So did his username. Yeah, like if I, yeah, like it's really the Trump now. So if, say, I tried to make a new account with this, then, that username is already taken. So the Trump, yes. Yeah, and let's see, you can also create a new, right, you can create new subreddits with, this button up here. Once you're logged in, you can just click your name and then it has a drop down menu of, a link to your profile, your new subreddit, and new post, things. Like, yeah, like if I do, yeah, yeah, Donald. Yeah, like if I do this, like Donald, like I can create a new subreddit and then, yeah, I can also, like, post a new one to that. So let's say I make a new text post and then I just do something like Donald, 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 uh, and then, and then if I click here, then it shows every, uh, right, this is a data list and it has the name of every single, subreddit that you can post to, or you can just do, you know, DON, and then, oh, there's Donald Trump. There's the subreddit that you want to post to. Then you click and then it, once you submit, it redirects you to the actual thing. So like Donald, 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 here it is. And then if I have new, yeah, like if I add a new comment, like Donald, 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 there it is. Yeah, like you can see, there it is. There's his post. There's the subreddit that he subscribed to since he created it. He also, uh, yeah, like you have a, yeah, uh, right, you have the buttons. So if I maybe, um, let's see. Well, no, oh, right, I wanted to show that. So, right, so, yeah, like we showed the edit profile, and I can also do like edit the subreddit. So it was Donald. So now I want, okay, Donald, 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 like all of this in there. Then like I can also, let's see, it was private, right? Actually, let's go back. I can open up, yeah, I can open up this. Like if I open up localhost and then I try to log in as myself, uh, right, yeah. So let's see, I can find it in here. It's gonna be down here. Like if I go in here, like right now you can see like this is right, this is private. So like here, if I go and I edit the thing, right, like if I do that, right, if I do that and I set it to no, then, okay. Now if I go back here and I refresh, you can see, oh, I can see everything now. Oh, yeah, it's like here's everything that I couldn't see before. Yeah, just because now it's set to private. And let's say I subscribe. Yeah, like now, I'm subscribed to this, and then so yeah, I made that, and I think let's see, uh, right, yeah, let's see, if I log out, uh, right, okay, so let's see, if I made like a test, right, I can also make it so, I have tests, like, uh, right, if you are a, yeah, if you are a, let's see, right, let's say I make something like, a test account, uh, test, and then, whoops, could not find, all right, great, uh, test, test, and if I sign up with that, then, yeah, if I make a new subreddit, for instance, and then I do like test, and then let's say, yeah, I set it to private, and then so basically I made it so like if the moderator unsubscribes or yeah, they, right, if the moderator unsubscribes or they delete their account, then the subreddit will basically look for the next person with access and make them the mod. And if they can't find one, then the subreddit deletes itself, right? So let's see, I can do it like, yeah, like if I go to all, it's going to be down here, so I can subscribe to this. Yeah, like right now it's false, so if I go to, yeah, this, and then I approve access for myself, then yeah, like test, all right, okay, so now that message isn't there, and you can see like moderators is test. However, if say I go here and I, let's see, okay, let's say I delete this account and I say yes, all right, delete, and he goes to the front page. So if I reload this, right, there it is. So it found, right, when he deleted his account, right, when test deletes his account, then test, the subreddit, it looks for the next person with access to, this subreddit. And then it made me the moderator. And then, yeah, let's see. Yeah, now if I, like go back to profiles, moderator, like if I go to the bottom, it added me as a moderator. And let's see, if I unsubscribe, then okay, there, like it's no longer there, moderator is no longer there, and it's no longer under my subscriptions. And yeah, like it basically deleted the account because there were, no, the subreddit, because there were no more, you know, there were no more subscribers with access, so no one would be in charge of the mod. So yeah, I made it so it deletes itself, and yeah, basically it's no longer here, doesn't exist. So yeah, I think that's the basic functionality of everything. Um, yeah, so, you know, I like, yeah, I had fun making this project. Um, yeah, you can see like if you're interested, you can see like the code on, the GitHub repository. Um, yeah, like the about page it's basically the same as the README. So, it's a CRUD application made by me, inspired by Reddit. Um, yeah, so I guess that's it.